Recording in progress. It's happening. All right, here is our February class, Essential Oils for Energy and Vitality. Throw it in the chat if you guys are just, well, of course, today was a blessing. If you guys were here in like southeastern Wisconsin, the weather was incredible. That just knowing that spring is coming just naturally gave me that good energy of just hope and excitement that things are going to get better. But we're still in those winter months. But the goal of this class is to empower you. Okay, so we're going to talk about 3 cool things about essential oils, 3 ways to use these oils in your home, our top favorite oils that are just like an absolute must that everybody needs, that we use on a daily basis, and then how to get oils in your home. Okay, if you don't have them already. Several of you who are on this call, you guys, you already have your wholesale account with doTERRA, and we'd love to hear from you and your testimonies too about how amazing and awesome doTERRA makes it for us to be able to really take advantage of amazing prices and getting product delivered right to our door. But we'll talk about that at the end. But there's a few things, again, especially for new people, and I've shortened this up a little bit. So if you've been to this class before, I put it all in one little slide here, but it is really important for brand new people to know about doTERRA oils specifically. So they are natural and safe. Okay, there is a lot of essential oils in the market. I'm sure you guys have seen them everywhere. And before Milligers even offered doTERRA oils, or Elsa and I started using doTERRA oils exclusively. We dabbled with some other ones. And when we really did our research and really looked into doTERRA, and we just went all over on the website of just where they're sourcing and how they source and their story, it is really the best oil company, the purest. Okay, we have incredible purity so that you know every single bottle is going to be 100% pure oil in here, pure peppermint oil. So if it says peppermint, it's 100% pure peppermint oil. And that just does not happen in our industry because the FDA only requires essential oil companies, okay, when we're talking about peppermint, they only require them to have 5% peppermint in this bottle, and they can fill the rest up with any kind of carrier oil, and they're still allowed to say 100% pure peppermint oil. I don't know why, but that is true. And so we have put a CPTG standard on all of our bottles. And what that means is that all of our oils are certified pure tested grade, which means they go through rigorous third-party testing, about 40 to 50 different tests on every single oil to guarantee that that oil has the purity and the potency, and that it's always consistent. And we love that. And we love that consistency because that allows us to also go to another level of approval. Okay, we're working with all of our oils now to get an actual approval called pharmaceutical grade. So consider your doTERRA oils to be basically a medical grade essential oil, which is amazing because that means that a little bit is going to go a long way. You're only going to need 1 to 2 drops for them to be effective. When we talk about their effectiveness, essential oils are amazing. And it's because of the fact that we're actually getting to the root cause of your health concern. So instead of just masking the issue or covering it up or numbing the pain, okay, or confusing the body or blocking cell receptors, we're actually cleaning out the cells, purifying the cells, helping to rebuild the cells and encouraging the replication of your healthy cells. It's incredible. So we're getting to that root cause, and this is your cell. Okay, I just again condensed this down very quickly, but your cell has this nice oily membrane that protects it. And it's really important to know that there's 2 things that can harm your cell. It's bacteria and viruses. Now we know there's a lot of medications when you go to the doctor that can combat those bacterial infections. There are negative side effects with that. We all know that. But when you have a virus, the doctor will plainly say to you, there's nothing we can do, right? You have to go home, you have to drink lots of fluids, get plenty of rest, and just let nature run its course. But the incredible thing about essential oils is that they have the ability to penetrate this cell membrane, this oily membrane that synthetic medications can't do because of those synthetic medications that doctors prescribe are water-based synthetics. And what that means, when they're water-based, they can't penetrate that oily membrane of this cell. So that's why they say, you got to go home, nothing we can do. So here we have this nice oily membrane. protecting the cell, but your essential oils are able to penetrate that cell and stop the replication of the viruses and the bacteria on the outside. So again, we're getting to the root cause. And they're extremely affordable. So I know it's an investment at first. You guys know this when you get your wholesale account with doTERRA or you get a starter kit. It's an investment when you're buying those oils, but you will find that you're going to be saving hundreds of dollars every year because you will have natural tools in your home. This will be your first line of defense when anything comes up in the home. We've saved so much money, just not only in the time of having to go to the doctor and sit in the waiting room and paying for the copay and paying for the prescription, but we've also saved of not having to go to, you know, different pharmacies and buying different off the shelf things of different products that like, this works for colds, this works for congestion, this works for sleep. Because we talked about, as we talk about our oils today, you'll find that like peppermint is going to work for like 15 different things. Okay. So you're going to get tons of benefit from your oils. I've got one dog sleeping next to me and one dog barking out the window. Okay. So those are the things that you need to know specifically about doTERRA oils. And then the ways that you're going to use them in your home. The first is aromatically. So if you've got a sample from me or my oilers, I'm sure there's an oil very close by to you if you're sitting around. But peppermint, I love to start a class with this because again, peppermint is a Swiss Army knife of essential oils. It does so much. You can put a drop in your hand, rub it together. This is a great way to diffuse. Okay, when we rub it in our hands together, we're diffusing it into the air. You can work it in your hair. Your hair can be your own natural diffuser, or every single starter kit comes with an actual diffuser that you fill up with water. You put 6 to 8 drops of your essential oils in there. You turn it on. It's like a crock pot for essential oils. You just set it and forget it. And it's incredible because everybody in the room benefits when essential oils are diffusing in the air. They actually clean and purify the air in addition to just smelling good. Okay, there's so much more to essential oils. You can also apply topically, and we'll talk about some essential oils that we use a ton applying topically, right to the area of concern. So if you have neck tension or tightness, headache, backache, wherever it hurts, or like lavender is going to be a great one that we'll talk about for any kind of cuts, bumps, scrapes, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites, all those things. You can apply lavender right to the area of concern. And then you can also use, again, doTERRA oils only is all we're talking about tonight. You can use specific doTERRA oils internally if they have this supplemental facts listed on the side of the bottle. Okay, so you'll see supplemental facts. It will say 1 drop, and you can use them in cooking. You can use them in your water. You can use them in your tea. I always have them in my water because, first of all, my water tastes so much better, and then I'm naturally cleansing and purifying the body. All right, let's jump into some of our favorite oils, okay? And we'll talk about as we go through aromatically, topically, internally. All right, peppermint. I just spoke briefly about that. This is a great one for energy. This is energizing. It's great for tension and tightness. So again, I put that 1 drop in my hands and I can still smell it and feel it. I can even still massage into my shoulders and feel that tension and tightness releasing. It just naturally builds up throughout the day as things happen. It's also going to be very cooling for the body. And maybe you don't want your body to be cool right now unless you're experiencing some hot flashes. But as we move into summer, peppermint is a great one to just put in a little spray bottle, fill the rest with water, maybe 5 to 10 drops of peppermint. I just put that in my purse. And anytime we're out and about and it just feels like it's a hot day, or we're at the state fair or amusement park, or just even at work, because we work at a garden center, working outside, I'll just bless people with peppermint and just spray it, and it just is going to help to naturally cool down the body. It also freshens breath and digestion. So again, I've still got this peppermint on my hand and I can taste it. Peppermint will be instantly refreshing for the breath. So I don't chew gum anymore. I just actually have peppermint in the car and I'll just do a little dab like that. And it is great for freshening your breath. All right, another great way to get really good energy naturally is with any of our citrus oils. So this is a diffuser blend. Again, let me grab my diffuser here. I'm got it here on my nightstand, but I'll show you what a diffuser looks like. So this is basically a diffuser. Okay, just put in regular lukewarm water. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, doesn't have to be distilled or anything like that. And you just fill it up to that red line. And then put in your 6 to 8 drops or whatever the recipe is. And then you just set it and forget it. So this one has a 2-hour, I really need reading glasses, but I don't want to put them on. 2-hour, 5-hour, and 10-hour intermittent settings. So, and all of them will have at least 3 settings like that. But any citrus oils are just bright and happy and energizing. So this one is put together as citrus energy. Lemons in here. The lemon's a great also detoxifier. So as it's diffusing in the room, it's going to be great for that. Wild orange. This is like sunshine in a bottle. So wild orange puts everybody in a good mood. Grapefruit. This is also really great for helping with any kind of sluggish metabolism when we're talking about energy. And lime is really great too. Again, great citruses. All of these ones can also be added to your water. And lime is also really great for digestion. So I had food poisoning last week and it would just not go away. It was just lingering. And I was talking to my doTERRA team, our leaders, and I just said, guys, I feel awful. Like nothing is working. It just is just hanging on. I don't know if I'm just going to be like this for the rest of my life or what. And my friend Dana said, you know what, just try a couple of drops of lime in your water. And it made a huge difference. Something I just learned this week. And then we have this awesome promo this month in February only. So if you love citrus oils, and as we're talking about them for energy, and whether if you already have a wholesale account with doTERRA, all you have to do is spend a 200 PV amount with your order this month, and you will get these 4 oils for free. You'll get free grapefruit, you'll get free tangerine, you'll get free wild orange, and you'll get free clementine. If you don't have a wholesale account with doTERRA, or if you know someone that you want to bless with doTERRA, you can still get with a 200 PV promo, and I'll show you how to do that at the end. You can get all of these 4, but then you can also get a bonus free bottle of Citrus Bliss, which is basically all of our citrus oils combined into one amazing bottle. So this is the promo code for that. I'll have it again at the end, and obviously I'll send it out to people too. But to get 5 oils for free, that's an over $84 value. It's incredible. So I love the citrus oils, especially as we move here into the spring and summer. It's just happy and bright and energizing. Adding oils to your water, you always want to use glass or stainless steel. And that's because especially lemon oil is going to be designed to break down plastics and build up in our body. So if you use like a plastic container, it's eventually going to break down that plastic, or styrofoam. Don't use styrofoam, but I've actually seen it. My friend put a drop of lemon in a styrofoam cup of water and it just like completely crushed it, because it's designed again to break down those phytochemicals in our body. So grapefruit is an awesome one. It supports, again, that healthy metabolism, helps to get rid of any kind of a sluggish metabolism. Sorry, lemon is going to be a great cleanser for the body and helping with digestion. Peppermint is another one. You could even add a drop of peppermint to your water. This is going to be great for being able to help with digestive health. Slim and Sassy is a metabolic blend. That's another one you could add to your water. I prefer grapefruit over that, but that's an option. And then Digestion, this is one great for digestive relief. And then again, we talked about lime. Lime helped me a ton with my digestion, but it's also a great gentle detox and really good for the immune system. Here's a great recipe. Remember that I said you can even cook with your essential oils, or I'm not sure if this is actually cooking. I think you're just kind of rolling these little, this is a good one for me because you can just kind of roll these together and put them in the refrigerator. But these are little energy balls. So you can take a screenshot of this, or again, you'll get the recording of this call. But this is something super easy to do where you're adding like some dried fruits, some tahini, and then you can do 2 drops of whatever your favorite essential oil is. It's recommending like peppermint, cinnamon, wild orange is one of my favorites for this recipe. And then you've got your almonds and coconut flakes and sesame seeds. This is going to be super nutritional and just the perfect size for snacking. We made these, Elsa and I did like on our canoe trip, and they were just perfect because while we were canoeing, we could just, have an energy ball and be sustained for a while. So this is a really great recipe. And Elsa is actually the queen of incorporating her essential oils into food, especially into bakery items. So it's a ton of fun. Okay, as we jump into health and vitality, so we're looking for supporting the immune system. A lot of you, I appreciate filling out the form ahead of time as we talk about like our wellness check and where your health concerns are, because, and of course, all of us want to support our immune system now more than ever, right? And that's a great thing about essential oils is that you're going to be so empowered and really being proactive in taking care of your health, and it's particularly your immune system. So OnGuard, this is an amazing one. This has your wild orange that we talked about. It has rosemary, eucalyptus, clove, and cinnamon in it. These are all very, very powerful in protecting our immune system. It can be applied to the spine and the feet. Okay, so when you talk about topical use, your spine is your information highway. Feet are incredible because they can absorb your oils very readily. And you can also use this to clean your home and sanitize. And it's also helping to strengthen, again, being proactive about our health when we're diffusing it in the air, or we're cleaning our home with it, or applying it topically. We're strengthening our immune system, which is really obviously important right now. But I love OnGuard because it's something that I feel very safe using in our home, especially for cleaning the home and sanitizing. I know it's extremely effective, and it doesn't have any harmful toxins that are harsh or with messing up with anyone's neurotransmitters or being absorbed into the skin or the body, especially pets. When you think about all the cleaning and chemicals and things that people use, our pets are walking around all the time with their little bare little paws, and everything that they are standing on gets absorbed into their system too. Okay, this is the roller ball that I made. This is the immune boost one that we're giving away tonight. And this has these key oils in it. So you can also do this blend in a diffuser, but you can do it in a roller ball. You do 6 drops of each oil with some carrier oil that we'll talk about in a little bit if you want to know, if you're not sure what a carrier oil is. But I love to gift this roller ball to people who especially are struggling with like, have you ever had it where you like you got sick and then you got kind of healthy for a little bit and then you got sick again and you got health and like you can't like really pull out of it? This is a great blend for people who are kind of just stuck in that limbo and not really being able to pull out of and just feeling completely back to normal again. So lemon, again, we talked a lot about lemon tonight. Cleansing, supporting, uplifting. Frank, I mean, what would we do without frankincense? You guys throw it in the chat. Frankincense is an absolute must. Someone sent me a text tonight and they're like, what are the top 10 oils? I'm taking inventory. What can I not live without? And I'm like, oh my gosh, frankincense. This is so great for, again, healthy cell development. Your frankincense is going to encourage healthy cell development all the time and helping with stress, anxiety, overwhelm. It's incredible. It works for everything. Oregano, again, very, very powerful for the immune system. Also great for warts. So someone just texted me and asked me, like, what do I do for warts? It's going to be your oregano. You put your oregano right on that wart and then duct tape, because duct tape, that also works with everything, right? So you wrap it up in that duct tape, kind of suffocate it, let that oregano really drive in deep. And then if that duct tape loosens up, then just reapply the oregano and keep going at it. OnGuard, just talked about that, in tea tree. This is such a great oil for cleansing, purification, and soothing. All right, and then eucalyptus, you guys. And if you, there was just a really incredible PubMed release on the benefits of eucalyptus oil, just for overall immune support and protecting our body. And you can just look that up. Just type in eucalyptus, PubMed, essential oil, whatever you want to do. But this is an incredible oil that we have added to our arsenal. Again, don't worry. Remember that this is in OnGuard. So this could be like your essential oils 201, Like once you get a starter kit and get a wholesale account with doTERRA, you have access to wholesale prices at any time. So I always recommend for people to get their starter kit, and then something like eucalyptus, you could add to your order later on down the road. Okay. But this is a great one to have. My husband uses this just as his own perfume, or he doesn't wear perfume, his own like cologne. Okay, just a natural smell. He loves eucalyptus and frankincense together, but this is a great one for helping to clear the mind, helping to relax. Again, clear, open breathing. It's great with lemon and peppermint for cleaning and sanitizing surfaces. And it's even great for a moisturizer. So it's great for just kind of brightening the skin and helping to just healthy looking skin. And then obviously in the shower is incredible. So you can put a couple drops in your hands. You can put, I'm not a good bath person. Like I'm just get too anxious to sit in a bathtub, but I love to take Epsom salts and put eucalyptus on it and then just sprinkle the shower floor and stand on there and let your body absorb and take in all those wonderful minerals that is in Epsom salts and your essential oils. It's a great way to incorporate it, but eucalyptus smells amazing. But like I said, it's in OnGuard. So, and this is why. Any kind of head tension or tightness, frankincense, again, I talked a little bit about that. This is king. I just did this today because I had head tension at lunchtime. It was a really hectic morning, and I knew it was just like one of those stress headaches. And I just took a drop of frankincense and put it on my thumb, and then just pressed it and held it to the roof of my mouth for about 30 seconds. And I would say within about 5 to 10 minutes, I could feel that headache dissipate. It was incredible. And then copaiba, this is a great companion to frankincense. Copaiba is incredible for the nervous system, also great for pain, inflammation. I don't know if there's anything that frankincense and copaiba can't do. Okay, these are your two powerhouses. You can do 2 drops under the tongue, and this will also help with any kind of issues. Both frankincense and copaiba are what are considered like adaptogens. So they actually help our body to adapt to our environment, to different situations. And they also are like magnifiers. So if you add frankincense to a blend or copaiba to a blend or in your diffuser or applying topically, it's just going to make whatever oil that you're using like extra strength. Okay. Key oils that you definitely want in your arsenal. As we move into the spring season, when we talk about seasonal threats, some great oils for this. Lemon is a wonderful oil. This combination of lemon, peppermint, and lavender. Okay, you can use this in the diffuser. You can spray areas with it. You can do it in a roller ball. doTERRA also has it available. You guys, you can buy little capsules called Tri-Ease, and that is great for seasonal threats. Basically what that capsule is lemon, peppermint, and lavender. It's just in a convenient capsule for you so that you don't have to worry about trying to blend this yourself together. But lemon is one that's going to help to break up mucus and relieve that congestion. Peppermint, again, is going to help to open up the airways, and lavender is a natural antihistamine. So that's why this works so well, and these 3 oils are so effective together. All right, and then this has been my favorite roller ball right now for anywhere it hurts, any kind of stiffness, aches and pains, whatever it is, the combination of 10 drops of peppermint, 10 drops of frankincense, and 10 drops of deep blue. Deep blue is our soothing blend. It is wonderful, you guys. Throw it in the chat if you could not live without deep blue, right? Oh my gosh, this is one we could not be without. With our whole family of 5, all of us have our own deep blue because we use it that much. So this is a great roller ball. Again, you can just roll it right on anything, anywhere it hurts. Deep blue works great as the oil itself. And then we've expanded it into a rub. So the deep blue rub, this is in a cream form, so it's really easy to spread. And it has some nice long lasting stain power. I love it pre and post workout. And then the deep blue stick we just came out with this past fall. And this is great. It makes it very, very easy to apply. I think someone already, oh, here, I've got it. I just got a brand new one, but what it looks like is this. And it's almost like a deodorant stick, but it makes it really easy to apply. It's never sticky. It's a little bit I don't know, less creamy. So my kids love this, especially like when they're in the middle of sports. So when they're in the middle of a volleyball game or a basketball game, this works really, really well. And it has copaiba in it. Okay, so it works great because it's also, again, working to not just cover up the issue and numb any kind of aches and pains, but we're actually healing the muscles and tendons and tissue. So those are some staples in doTERRA land. When we talk about applying topically, it's really important to always use what we call a carrier oil. You'll use your carrier oil a lot, especially if you're going to be making roller balls, or again, applying to, when we talk about applying topically. And there's 3 benefits to using the carrier oil. First of all, it's going to help your oil to spread. So if I use that deep blue oil and my back hurts, okay, if I want to rub that in, I only need 1 to 2 drops of the oil in my hand and about a nickel size of the carrier oil, and I can cover the entire surface of anybody's back. Okay, so it's going to help your oils to stretch. It's going to help you to save money. And then it's going to give your oils weight. So as you can see here, this is someone's skin of just putting the oils on, just the oil itself, and it's going to evaporate. It's going to flash off. But when we use the carrier oil, it gives those oils weight. So you're going to get longer lasting staying power, and they're going to drive into the system and stay there for a longer period of time. And it's also going to protect the skin. So if you have any kind of skin sensitivities, it's really important to always use the fractionated coconut oil. Sleep, this is so important, right? We know a lot of people struggling with sleep. And this is something that is so important for our body. I look so forward to my sleep. I love that big chunk of sleep. And you know, like when you have a great night's sleep, you wake up and you feel so much different, right? And that is because our body is doing so much work at night while we're sleeping. This is actually when our body is doing all the repairing of our cells and flushing out toxins. It's helping to rebuild our metabolism, and we maintain a healthier weight when we get good quality sleep. Because if we're not getting good quality sleep, our body kind of goes in this fight or flight mode, and it actually wants to hang on to fat cells because it's not sure what's going to happen. They're like, why is Kara so stressed out? Why is she not sleeping? I better hang on to these fat reserves, these energy reserves, in case something happens. Okay. So it's kind of storing that up. But if you're getting good quality sleep and allowing the body to relax, everything's going to work a little bit more naturally. Okay. They're not going to hang it. Nobody wants to hang on to fat cells. So get some good sleep. These are some of my favorites for sleep. Okay, Serenity. This is our restful blend. Breathe. This helps to open up those airways. So anybody, especially at night when you lay down flat, that's a lot of times when people have that congestion or things start to plug up in their nose and snoring begins. Breathe is a great one to put in the diffuser, or you can put a drop on your pillow, whatever it may be. And that's going to help to open up the airways and reduce loud noise during the night. Wild orange is incredible because it works with your body. So, you know, I talked about it with the citrus oils and I said it's very energizing. It can also be very relaxing too. So if you find that you're anxious and wide awake at night and can't fall asleep, wild orange is going to help the body to relax and calm down. But if you feel sluggish and tired and you can't wake up, wild orange is going to help your body to wake up and be energized. So again, and the oils do really work with your body in that way of working to kind of recalibrate. And our whole goal is to have this level of homeostasis. We don't want these extreme highs and lows and feeling like a roller coaster. That puts a lot of stress on our body. So being able to be in that level of homeostasis, to be calm, it is going to be very, very beneficial on so many levels for all of our systems in our body. So wild orange is a great example of that. And then obviously lavender. This is going to be a great one for not only sleep, but actually calming the body, calming for the mind. And we all know that, right? Great to put in the diffuser at night, and also very calming and healing for the skin. So when I talked about a topical use, lavender is one that has saved our family a ton of money because we've used it for so many different skin issues. Again, cuts, bumps, bruises, burns, bee stings, bug bites. My son burned his entire hand on a Pop-Tart. Those things are so dangerous when they've got that frosting on the top, and he just grabbed it out of the toaster, and that all that icing just burned his entire hand. And we took coconut oil and lavender and actually some frankincense and just rolled it right over his hand, and it helped it to heal so much faster, and also helping with the pain of any kind of burn. So make sure you've got some lavender in the kitchen. It's a great place for it. And again, we talked about those seasonal threats. Lavender is going to be your natural antihistamine. So when we talk about like diffusing and the power of the smell, your olfactory system is what we're talking about. So your essential oils don't just smell good, it's actually working with our body on that cellular level. So as we smell in the oil, this is your little olfactory nerve, okay? And as we smell it in, it wakens up that olfactory nerve into the limbic system. And that is so important because your limbic system is linked directly to emotions, your heart rate, your blood pressure, your breathing, your memory, stress, and hormone balance. So the limbic system is really telling our body how to respond and how to react to different situations. So the power of smell is incredible. So as we're taking in these oils, taking in these small molecules, and that has a huge impact on all of our systems. So for sleep, a great trick that I recommend is to get your diffuser going maybe about an hour to a half hour before you're going to be going to bed, and put it on, I always have it on my nightstand, get it going, and then close the door. And whatever you're going to be doing, I don't know if you're downstairs or loading the dishwasher is usually what I'm doing. And then when you come up, open the door, and you'll just smell, it just smells incredible. And it just instantly is a signal to the body, okay, it's time to relax. Time for bed, and you'll have such much better, good quality sleep.
You don't have to crawl on the floor.
My daughter's right behind me. She's trying to crawl. What? Oh, I don't know if I have any. All right, and let's jump to emotional support. So when we talk about sleep, obviously a lot of emotions have a lot to do with the quality of sleep that we're getting, right? So things like stress, anxiety, overwhelm, this can also really inhibit the sleep. So as we're trying to lay down, that's for me, that's when my mind starts going crazy of thinking of all the 8 billion different things, or I usually can fall asleep pretty quickly. And then it's like waking up at 1 a.m. and then thinking of all the different things I have to do. So having my oils on the nightstand, making sure that diffuser's going, again, being proactive about your health, that is where your essential oils are really going to come into play. So these are some of my favorites just for overall emotional support. Balance is our grounding blend. Citrus Bliss, again, I talked about that one a little bit. This is our invigorating blend. All of those citrus oils combined together in Citrus Bliss is incredible. It's just very reassuring to me. And then Adaptive, this is our calming blend. So all of these are great for any kind of restlessness, anxiousness, any trouble focusing, maybe mood swings, hot flashes, anything that's going to kind of throw off our emotional state. These are ones that are very, very comforting and grounding. And they're blends. Okay, so doTERRA has put together these proprietary blends. Just so you know, the oils can enter our bloodstream within 30 seconds. Okay, so if you're diffusing it, you're still inhaling and taking in those molecules that way. When we're applying any kind of anything, basically, you think of your skin, it's basically a large sponge. So whatever you're touching or whatever you're applying, or even if you're touching any kind of chemicals or whatever it is, your body is going to absorb at least 60% of whatever you're putting on your skin. So think about that with the lotions that you're putting on, or the cleaning supplies that you're using, the essential oils that you're using, hopefully, all of that's getting absorbed into our bloodstream. And your oils can permeate those cells and tissues within 14 to 20 minutes. And that's why they're so effective. Again, we're getting to the root of the problem, actually repairing the issue. It's pretty incredible. I love this, and it says kid foot massage, but like everyone's foot is the same for all of these things. So when we talk about reflexology, I love to put your essential oils in the bottoms of your feet, again, because this is a great place because you can absorb those oils a lot quicker, but also with reflexology. And just think about like the bottom of your foot in being in relation to like kind of the bottom of your torso, and then the top of your foot is more the top of your head. Okay. So as you can see here, the bottom of your foot right here, this is pertaining like to your pelvis. And as we work our way up to the lower abdomen, the upper abdomen, your chest, okay, your sinuses. It's a great to massage like your big toe for sinus relief. And then your head and your teeth, any kind of tension and tightness right up on the top of the toe. So think of the bottom all the way to the top, works in sync with the bottom of our torso all the way up to our head. Okay. So I love this time, especially with my children, to be able to give them this little foot massage. I mean, you guys, do you love a foot massage? It's incredible, right? Just touch my feet. It feels so good. And so I love to just kind of just, and it doesn't have to be an hour-long massage. I'll just come into my kids' room. This literally takes 10 seconds. And I'll put the oils on my hands and just kind of thumb my way up, all the way up their feet. It feels so good. It has such a huge impact. And then having that human contact, because let's just face it, in the past 2 years, human contact has been greatly diminished. And it's something that affects us on such an extreme emotional level. So anytime we can get that little extra moment of contact, it's only going to be beneficial. Your digestive system is really important. Some key oils for this: peppermint, ginger, wild orange. We know that our digestive system works right along with that immune system, works right along, with our immune system to protect our body. And know that there are actually more neurotransmitters in our gut than in our brain. So this is actually like your neurotransmitters really affect the way our emotions are, the way that we feel. And so there's more of those in our gut than in our brain. And what that is important is that we want to make sure that we have a healthy gut. We want to make sure that we don't have a leaky gut. We want to make sure that everything is flowing properly, that we have good, healthy microflora in there. So using your essential oils on a regular basis is going to make sure, again, that we have that nice, gentle cleanse and we don't have any toxic buildup. Digestion is amazing for digestive relief. Again, 80% of our immune system's in our gut. So use digestion for digestive relief, acid reflux, any kind of motion sickness, even sinus pressure. You can take some coconut oil and digestion and just massage it right into the cheekbones. It's incredible. This works for everything from the mouth to the south, guys. So don't worry, whatever it is, if you're not right, digestion is a great one to have. And then when we talk about immune support and healthy habits, I always recommend to people these key things. Okay. We don't just say, oh yeah, just use your essential oils, you're going to be fine. What I love about doTERRA, and which you'll find when you get your wholesale membership with doTERRA, is that you are actually on a wellness journey. We don't just talk about the essential oils, but basically you have oil girls. Okay. You have Elsa and me that are here to be able to guide and support you on an entire journey of incorporating natural and healthy routines and systems in place so that you are guaranteed to win and feel better. Eating the rainbow, I always recommend, if you're at the grocery store, stay on the outside aisles. That's where all the real food is. Okay, so that's where you can get all that good, healthy nutrition. Variety is key. In the same way with your essential oils. So just like we eat a variety of different fruits and vegetables, I don't want you to get stuck with just using like 3 or 4 essential oils. Like variety is key because there's so many different constituents in each one of the oils. Hydration is key because, again, this is what our body is using to be able to flush out those toxins in that buildup. Especially even if you're just smelling essential oils, like when we have an essential oil class, I always say it's really important that you're drinking a lot of water, even though like during a class, it's fun to drink wine or a mimosa or whatever we have going on, but drink plenty of water because even just smelling the oils is going to trigger your body into a natural release of toxins. Getting that good quality sleep, we talked about that. Being proactive about reducing stress. And I know it's very hard. You know, we can't control the things that are coming at us, right? We can't really control that in our environment, but we can control the way that we respond and how we react. So I have found, again, those key oils of using Citrus Bliss, Balance, Adaptive, those are incredible for being able to help me with alternating the way that I respond to situations. And then reducing stress. Oh, I just said that. And then self-care. So taking that time to make sure that you get good quality sleep, that you're eating good, healthy food, that you're putting those Epsom salts on the floor of your shower. Okay, it's incredible. One of my favorite doTERRA products, and you'll find as you search the website, we are so much more than just essential oils, but we have an incredible supplement system with a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't have more energy during the day, sleeping better at night, less aches and pains, and better mood management, you can return the empty bottles after the 30 days. So it's basically 100% bioavailable. Our body absorbs it in its entirety. It's 12 servings of your fruits and vegetables. It has your omega-3, 6, and 9s, which is really important for your brain and your heart health. And then it has powerful antioxidants and cellular energy in them. And we can talk more about that too, but that's always an option. So as we're circling back, think about what your top 3 health concerns are, or whatever it may be. Maybe there's just one where you're just like, man, if I could sleep. Think about what your life would be like, or though your daily life would be like without those concerns. And a lot of times people say to me after they get their oils, they say, gosh, Kara, you know what? I didn't realize how bad it was. Like, I didn't realize what my life was like, or what I was struggling with or dealing with, until I didn't have it anymore, because it had just become for so long such a way of life, right? They just never got enough sleep. They always had 3 to 4 hours of sleep, and they just felt like, okay, well, this is the way life is. And then as we worked on that problem, and they started to get that good quality, that nice chunk of like 7 to 8 hours of sleep, they felt so much different. Like, I didn't even know that this was possible. So a lot of times you don't even realize those things until after you start to feel better. It's incredible. So think about that, okay? Because we really want to hone in. We really want to design and find a system that is perfect for you when we talk about getting these oils in your home. Getting oils in your home, 3 ways. First way with doTERRA is retail. We always have doTERRA oils available for retail. It's the most expensive way. You're paying full price, okay? You're paying the retail price. And that might be okay if you're buying 1 bottle or something like that. But if you're really like, okay, I want this to be part of my routine, I want this to be my lifestyle, we want you to be empowered, right? We want you to have all those natural tools right at your fingertips. So when anything comes up in the home, you can solve it, right? It's going to be your first line of defense. It's going to help with all of those issues that we just talked about. So having these 2 options of like a wholesale account with doTERRA, which 2 and 3, these are both of those. I'll explain the difference, but you can either pay a $35 membership fee, and then that unlocks the door to all the wholesale prices, and you get 25% below the retail. You can buy what you want, when you want, whenever you want. Okay, we offer 2 options of doing a one-time ordering or loyalty rewards ordering, which is a monthly ordering program. You get those 2 options. You're not required to do anything. You don't have to spend a certain amount or hit a certain quota or do anything. It's all about your health and wellness, and these products get delivered right to your door for only $3.99. So again, you can pick a $35 membership fee and then pick your oils or products a la carte, and they'll instantly be at that wholesale price. The best way, if you're just talking about just getting started with doTERRA, is to get one of our starter kits, because when the oils are bundled together, you're paying actually below the wholesale price, and it waives that $35 membership fee. So that means that all of the money that you're spending is going towards actual product. So I love that, because we're, again, creating this so that you can win. These are our Diamond Club incentives. So for this month, we have a special promo code. And this is if you're, I know like Christina's on here. She's one of our leaders who enrolls people. Elsa enrolls people. Anybody can use this code and be able to get free products. So you can actually get that bonus free bottle of Citrus Bliss. Or if you pick a starter kit and you add other items to it, again, because you'll be able to get that wholesale price, you can add adaptive. And then, or you'll get adaptive for free too. So this is a great way to get some bonus free products. And then remember, I talked about this is for February only. This is the promo code for you to be able to get all 5 of these oils for free. If you guys already have your wholesale account, you don't need a promo code. You can just place your 200 PV order and you'll get free grapefruit, tangerine, wild orange, and clementine. But if you're brand new, you can get that bonus free bottle of Citrus Bliss this month. So let me tell you about a couple kits. Home Essentials This is my absolute favorite. This is how I got started. This has the petal diffuser, which covers 334 square feet. Again, you get all the big bottles. So that's like 250 drops in each bottle. You get lavender, lemon, peppermint, adaptive, balance, copaiba, deep blue, breathe, OnGuard, Digestion, again, and that diffuser in there. So that one's $249. You're saving $104, and you would get all these oils for free, which is another $84 savings. So you'd be saving $188 this month when you get the Home Essentials kit. So again, for me in February, that is a no-brainer. I always recommend adding that coconut oil so your oils can stretch even longer. But again, if you added frankincense or you added that deep blue rub, those would be at that wholesale price of 25% off of the retail. And you get your wholesale account. Healthy Habits, this is an option. This is $195 if you are interested in that supplement program, and I can talk to you more about that. Healthy Start, this is a great comparison because this is the little bottles. So for me, I'm always like, do you guys want the big bottles or the little bottles? I like the big bottles because it's triple the bottle size, but you don't pay triple the price, and you get all those freebies in February. But if you just want to dip your toe into doTERRA and be like, you know what, I just want to see what these top oils are like, this is a great way to get started. It's $160. Again, it's in a 5 ml size. It's going to be 85 drops. You get lavender, lemon, peppermint, tea tree, oregano, frankincense is in this one, deep blue, breathe, OnGuard, and Digestion. Again, these 10 oils are put together and designed so that you are ready to win. Okay, you have natural tools right at your fingertips in your home and prepared for any situation that comes up. And you can add, again, you've got that option, you've got that versatility to be able to add any other products, and you'll get that free bonus bottle of Citrus Bliss with that promo code. Aroma Essentials, another great one. This is only $149. This is one that's mainly, I mean, there are good ones for your immune system here for sure, like OnGuard and Peppermint, Wild Orange. But then you get ones like, if you're just like, I really want my house to smell good, then you've got some good blends like Citrus Bloom, you got Balance, you have Adaptive, Northern Escape. And again, having a diffuser, I think, is really, really important. And then with this one too, you can get that bonus free bottle of Citrus Bliss. Or you can start here and be like, you know what, I already have a diffuser, I don't need it. Simple Solutions, this is where you get that deep blue rub, lemon, OnGuard, Serenity, again for sleep. And then if you add like a bottle of Adaptive, that'll put you over that 100 PV, and you can get that free bottle of Citrus Bliss. I've had a lot of people do that too. Totally fine. You get this amazing welcome packet from us. Okay, this comes, so that would, your starter kit comes directly from doTERRA. Your welcome packet comes from us. And what is so important about that, this is the most important thing that's in there, is this Essential Basics book. Okay, and this is your essential oil Bible. We don't expect you to memorize everything that we talked about tonight. That would be humanly impossible. But you can just look it up. Okay, as long as you know your alphabet, you'll be able to use your oils. So you can look up, if I'm looking up, I just opened up to bacteria, and it recommends tea tree, oregano, cinnamon bark, cilantro, OnGuard. These are key ones for bacteria. But you can look up anything, and we can even go through this like afterwards, and you're like, hey, Kara, what do I do for dandruff? All right, and I'll say, hey, Susie Q, you can use tea tree, you can use wintergreen, you can use patchouli. See, it's not just a hippie oil, it actually works for stuff. Rosemary, petitgrain, all those things. And then you can actually look up the oil specifically, and it will tell you how to use that oil. So if you get an oil in your kit and you're like, I can't remember what she said about oregano, you can look it up in here, okay? So that gets mailed right to you. You get some diffuser blends to get you started off right, and then stickers for your bottles, which is really important. What you can expect from us, again, that welcome packet. We have a private Facebook group. You get a personal wellness consult, and I can do that before you get started or after. It just really depends on you, or both. And then you get amazing continuing education. How many of you guys who are members, you guys are also going to be on our Wellness Wednesday? We have Wellness Wednesday starting at 8 o'clock. And every Wednesday, our team offers amazing education and support on all sorts of different topics. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m. Central, and it's incredible. And that's available to all of our members. You get a free OnGuard hand sanitizer when you get connected with me. This is you can text me, you can text me, you can email me, whatever it is, but you can get this free OnGuard sanitizer. And let me tell you a little bit about doTERRA and the benefits of sharing your essential oils. So in doTERRA, we have 3 different types of people. We have people who live the wellness lifestyle and they love it. They love their wholesale account. They love the routine. They love the education and support. This is like, I don't know, 80 to 85% of what doTERRA wholesale customers are like. They're just living that lifestyle. And then we have people who love to share doTERRA. Okay. They're talking about it all the time with their friends, their family. They're referring us to people. And this is a great way to actually be able to get your products paid for. All right. The more that you share, or maybe hosting a class, the more that you can actually get your products paid for. And we call that free natural healthcare with doTERRA. And then you have an opportunity. And again, I have to share this with people because I never know who's listening. I never would have known about it. But it's something where you can actually build to earn an income and make an impact on people's lives. And I love it because it can be as little or as big as you want it to be. Okay. It can be whatever you want it to be. You have that opportunity. And I can tell you, you have great options for hosting. So if you want to host a class with us and want to do online or in person, if you book a class, you get a free 5 ml wild orange right off the bat. And then during the class, you can actually get a little travel keychain. And then based on sales, you can actually get free doTERRA product. So message me if you're interested in doing something like that. And let me tell you a little bit about doTERRA and why I feel so honored to actually be doing this as a business. It's the largest essential oil company in the world. It's the most tested, most trusted essential oils in the market. We're used by doctors and hospitals worldwide. I feel so proud about that. And that's because of our consistency and our purity. We're ethically and sustainably sourced. We work directly with the farmers. We have over 120 different markets that are open. We have an amazing compensation plan and a really high retention rate of 65%. We have incredible customer loyalty because the products actually work, right? We're selling something and people are using this as part of their daily routine because the oils work and they're having so many wins with it. It's a privately owned company. We have an incredible ownership team and we're debt free with no outside funding, which is really important because then we're making all of our own decisions. So you might wonder how much, how do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this work for me? And what's the next step? You make money simply by sampling and teaching, okay, enrolling people and supporting people. That's one of my favorite things. And that's why I love this business so much because we get to do the fun stuff of teaching the classes and then supporting you on your wellness journey, making sure your questions are answered, making sure that you know how to use your oils and making sure that your problems and your health concerns get resolved. It's my favorite. I love it. How much time is involved? If you just want to get your oils paid for, it might be 3 to 5 hours per week. If you want to supplement your income, it's 5 to 15 hours per week. And if you want to completely replace your income, it's going to be 15 to 30 hours per week. Some people are like, I just want to pay for groceries. I just want to be able to get, or maybe pay for my car. For me, it was, I wanted to pay for my children's education, their Lutheran education. This could work for you if you're passionate about oils or natural health and wellness. Okay, that was really my big driver. Do you love people? Are you concerned and do you care about their well-being? And can you follow a system and get things done? It's very, very simple. It's a very simple system. The oils really do the work. So the next step is if you have a wholesale account already, you can upgrade and just set up 100 PV LRP that allows you to earn commissions. If you don't, then you can choose a kit and get started. And I'm so excited for this because our actual doTERRA team is kicking off an amazing education for all brand new people that want to start with doTERRA as an actual like side hustle or business. And we're going to be doing calls every Monday night starting the beginning of March. So if you're interested in that, let me know. It's a great way to kick off your business. And we plug you into all of our training and resources. Again, that's happening in March. So this is perfect timing. And you just start making your list and sampling people, because once you get oils in people's hands, especially, like I said, for those specific health concerns, it's going to change lives. Okay, you're going to change lives. And I love to end with this quote by Hippocrates. It says, the greatest medicine of all is teaching people how not to need it. And that is what we do. That is why we are so passionate. And that is why we teach these classes, because we want you to be proactive about your health and wellness and not rely on things that are going to confuse the body and block those neurotransmitters. We want to be able to have the body be at its best, right? That vitality that we're looking for and that we're talking about. Okay, so I talked for like an hour straight. Sorry. But I will, Elsa, just let me know if there's any questions.
Let's see here. Who has a question? Okay, Zoom user, we don't know who you are. I don't know who you are. If you want to, you can text Kara. Kara, will you stick your text message or your because I know you want help getting the starter pack.
Okay. All right. And basically the way that works is so awesome, because you let me know what you're interested in, and then we create a customized shopping cart link that gets sent right to you, and then you just fill out your info and doTERRA ships your order right to you. So just let me know, and then I can be able to send you that customized shopping cart link based on what your needs are.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys let us know if you want to sign up, because then you can get the welcome packet from us. Because that's not through doTERRA, that's through us. So we want to be able to send you it, because that book is really amazing.
Yeah, this is just us
being nice. It's a great, anyone who has that book knows it's good, and all the other goodies. So is there anything else anybody has?
Did you get it all?
Okay, well, good.
Okay, how about is there a winner? Oh, someone said, do oils expire? Did you answer that? You did. You got it.
Yeah, no, they really don't. I mean, you're going to use them before they expire, most likely.
Yeah, and like doTERRA is required to put that little date on the bottom, but they're volatile at all. Like nothing's going to happen to them.
And yes, the book is in, you can get the larger print book. The one that we're giving away is like kind of like the condensed travel size, but the big book, I don't have it in front of me, but it's a really pretty book. It's like a coffee table book.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Really informative.
I agree. Yeah, Sue, at Milliger's, there's the big hardcover book, and that, again, like Elsa said, and it dives a little bit deeper in the back of the book of like different categories and things like that.
And if you guys ever want to come and like smell some of the oils or see the book or whatever, or just talk to us, we're usually at Milliger's, and we have most of the oils there for you to come and smell or see, or sometimes buy, but they're going to be that retail price. So if you need one in a pinch, we're going to be there.
All right.
So,
and then I'll send out this recording too. So this again is recorded. We'll send it out. I'll